What's the most obvious scam you've watched someone fall for? I was at McDonald's yesterday around lunchtime, and this older lady at the table next to me was on her phone getting more and more upset. She was talking pretty loud, so I couldn't really avoid hearing it, especially since the place wasn't that busy. She kept saying stuff like, "I sent what you asked for, why do you need more?" And, "But you said this would be the last time." She was constantly refreshing some banking app and looked stressed as hell. At one point, she got up to buy more of those Visa gift cards from the machine near the counter. I watched her buy like $300 cards. When she came back, she was reading off the numbers to whoever was on the phone, long strings of digits while she squinted at the cards. The whole thing took forever, and she kept having to repeat herself. I'm usually pretty antisocial and mind my own business, but she seemed really distressed. She was probably in her early 60s and looked like somebody's mom, you know? Had that worried parent energy. After she hung up, she just sat there staring at her bank app, looking completely defeated. This other guy who'd been sitting there longer than me with his laptop asked if she was okay. He seemed like a decent dude, maybe mid-30s. She started telling us about her nephew who got hurt in some motorcycle accident in Thailand and needed money for emergency surgery. Said the hospital wouldn't treat him without payment up front, and she'd been sending gift cards because apparently that's how international payments work or something. I don't know much about that stuff, but it seemed weird to me. Like gift cards for medical bills? The guy asked to see the messages and she showed us her Facebook. They were all broken English like, "Please dear aunt, I need help very bad," and "Send more money quick or doctors will not help me save my life." The grammar was terrible and nothing sounded like how an American kid would text. Plus the profile picture looked like some random stock photo. The guy was like, "Have you actually talked to him on the phone?" And she said she couldn't because of time zones and hospital restrictions, which, I mean, hospitals have phones, right? And Thailand isn't on Mars. She seemed really reluctant, but we convinced her to call her sister to double check. The sister was confused about why she was asking, but confirmed her nephew was fine. Actually put him on the phone right then and there. Poor guy had no idea what we were talking about. He was literally at work at Home Depot, had never been to Thailand, wasn't hurt. We could hear the confusion in his voice. She didn't really say much after that revelation, just kept staring at her phone showing all those transactions. Had to be close to $2,000 based on what I saw. The laptop guy offered to drive her to the police station, but she said no and left pretty quickly, looking embarrassed. I felt bad for her, but also didn't really know what else to do. People are shitty for targeting someone's love for their family like that.